Hi everyone. I don't know which channel I'm going to be putting this on. I don't know if I'm going to go old school and put this on my OG channel, YouTube channel, or if I'm going to put it on my newer channel that I use, or my book. Probably going to end up on my new channel because this has been a dead channel, and honestly, please, I don't know. Anyways, what am I doing? Oh my gosh. Okay, let me explain. So 7 years ago, when I was 16, I had my first love. There was nobody who could compare it to my baby. No one could come between us. Nobody could come between us. Nobody could. Oh my gosh. I don't remember. Anyways, when I was 16, I made a video on November 2nd, which is when this video is going to be coming out, called 23 Reasons I Love Kendall Schmidt, because Kendall was turning 23 that year. Well, if you want to I'm here to make you feel old. I am now 23, and make myself feel old. And so Kendall is now 30, and now I feel like I had to make a sequel because I'm 23. I have 30 reasons. Big Time Rush came back this year, slightly, with a reunion, and, there was a video at the beginning. Oh my gosh. It's been quite a year for Big Time Rush. It's been a year. It's been a year. So I'm making this video because, yeah, I have 30 reasons. I hope to have, some of them are very superficial. Some of them are, confusing. Maybe if you don't get the joke. So it is what it is. So, one thing that hasn't changed, I don't recommend you watching the original video. For one, it's flipped, on the side, so I don't recommend watching it. And I held the phone the entire time I was filming it. So, it's shaky cam. I don't recommend it. Don't watch it. Please don't. I've hopefully gotten better. I think I've gotten better. At least I don't have shaky cam. Both hands here. So I'm at least not holding the camera this time. Also, the length of my hair has changed. And the place, I no longer live in that place. I moved a couple of months ago out of that house. Actually, that bed that I'm sitting on is not in that house anymore. It's actually at my sister's house. So, I couldn't even recreate the video if I wanted to. Well, I probably could have, but that would require moving a whole bed to my old room. That's 3 hours away. So, no. We're just dealing with what we can. If the bed was still there, maybe, but it's not. It's not there anymore. So, I have 30 reasons. One for every year that Kendall Schmidt has been alive. Currently he's 29 while I'm filming this, but this is going up on the 2nd, so hopefully. Anyways. Alright, let's go on. So, reasons to love Kendall Schmidt. Number 1, he's gorgeous. Just all around gorgeous. We're getting the superficial ones kind of out of the way. We're getting this out of the way, this superficial one. There's some superficial ones, but, just, looking at him. In my original video, I said he's blonde. That was the reason I loved Kendall Schmidt, was because he was blonde. Because I had a thing for blonde guys. And I had a thing for blonde guys back then. Not so much now. I'm more open to people of other colors of hair. Well, it's not the same anymore. But I still think Kendall Schmidt is a gorgeous person, and sometimes you just need to be told you are gorgeous. And if Kendall, you are watching this, you are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Number 2, not only are you gorgeous on the outside, but you're gorgeous on the inside. Like, you are such a sweetheart. Everybody, like, that is something that every person of Big Time Rush Twitter, I don't recommend it, but getting into Big Time Rush Twitter, if you can't handle it, because it's crazy in there. But everyone always says, you're just a sweetheart, and I watch the cameo videos that you do, and oh my goodness, I've met you 3 times. 3? You were just so sweet, so nice. Alright, number 3, he's passionate. I can't tell if I'm trying to talk to Kendall or I'm talking reasons. So we'll just do this 3rd person, not 2nd person. He's passionate. Kendall is a passionate man. He's passionate about music. He's passionate about the projects he's working on. He's just very, very passionate about what he does, and it shows in the music he writes, the music he creates, when he's performing music. He's a very passionate person, and that's why he's like one of the best people and one of the best singers, performers, entertainers ever. Just saying. Number 4, he's genuinely funny. You could sit and watch a Big Time Rush interview, watch a just interview of him or Heffron Drive. He is genuinely really, really funny. And like, there is some parts in the show, in the Big Time Rush show, that are just really, really just like, the show's funny. If you've never watched the show, it has its moments. There is some good tier jokes. This is all one take, y'all. We're gonna just roll with it. Alright, one take. Here we go. Kind of in the spirit of the original video, when I literally had no editing stuff. So, we're just going with it. Alright, number 5. He cares about the environment. I was watching a video of, like, the tour. I think it was the first tour that they did. And it was showing, like, the Q&A, the soundchecks Q&A thing. And somebody asked him asked them what color toothbrush they had, and Kendall said that his was like recyclable materials. So that made me think about this, and then like, now he's living in Vermont and seems to be living a more kind of green, healthy, I mean, he's always been healthy. We've all known, like, he eats more healthy, like, organic kind of things. So I think he's very conscious about the environment. Number 6 is another superficial one. It's his eyes. I love green eyes. I have green eyes. I don't know if that just stems from the fact it's rare to find someone with green eyes. I think his eyes are just gorgeous. My last video, in the other video, I said I compared eyes and mine are darker than his. I don't think that's necessarily so true now, but who knows? I don't know what past Caitlin was thinking about when she was talking about Okay, number 7 is a funny one. He got a pet pig. I will show a picture here. This is Yuma. She is, I think, maybe technically Kevin's pig, but this pig is iconic, and she goes on this list just because she's iconic in the Big Time Rush world. Kendall Schmidt fandom. She's iconic. So, alright, number 8, cares about rights for all. When so I'm in a group chat called Simps for Schmidt. Kendall, you are in this group chat, just an FYI. If you would like to say hello, we don't bite. We love you. And there's some messages. We're just, if you know, you know. Hi, if you're watching this. Hi, fellow Simps for Schmidt group chat members. Hello. Y'all know. Anyways, this is a serious one. Cares about rights for all. One of the things that was said that was he cares about the rights for the LGBTQIA+. I think I said that right. Sometimes I stumble over that, but I think I got it right. Rights for them, and I fully believe he is a supporter for everyone just having equal rights, and he just seems like that kind of person. And not just equal rights for people he likes, but rights for people he doesn't like or doesn't agree with necessarily. So I think I fully support Kendall Schmidt. Just, he's an unproblematic person, and we stand him. Alright, number 9 is he's a great boyfriend to Mika. The Simps in the Simps for Schmidt, we are always talking about how Kendall Schmidt and Mika are couple goals because they are so freaking cute. Like the trip they just took, just going, like, hiking and traveling, all of this, it's just, they're couple goals. They're so cute. I don't know you personally, but I just assume that you're an amazing boyfriend to Mika, and you're an amazing person. I'm talking to Kendall right now. I assume Kendall's amazing. Kendall's an amazing person, so I'm just assuming that he is an amazing boyfriend to Mika. And kind of going off that, number 10, he's a good friend overall. He has been a good friend, obviously, to the Big Time Rush guys, but not only them, but to Dustin, who was his bandmate in Heffron Drive, and not only, like, Dustin came along and came the guitarist for Big Time Rush when they went on tour, which is kind of crazy to think about, that just, like, Kendall didn't forget about Dustin as he went on this crazy adventure of being in a boy band, and everyone fell in love with Dustin. And then not only that, but he came back to Heffron Drive when Big Time Rush ended, so he never forgot about, like, Dustin, but he has never forgotten about Big Time Rush. And, like, Carlos vlogs and Kendall's, like, very often Kendall has shown up in Carlos's vlogs. I mean, they, not recently just because of COVID and everything, but last year he showed up in a few vlogs, and it was just, he's still a good supportive person all around. Number 11, the amount of talent this man has. Like, you can watch these videos where Kendall and Carlos are singing a song, and Kendall's singing, like, a different person's. He'll be singing. He'll sing James's part. He'll, like, sing his own part, obviously. He'll sing other people's parts, and you're just like, the amount of talent you have is astounding to sing your own part, but, like, also sing other people's part in kind of the same, just a different, I don't know. Anyways, I think can play the guitar. He's just multi-talented. He can act. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know how one person can have this amount of talent, but he does. So, number 12. This is kind of a thing that I put in. So, I met Kendall for the third and final time, so far, when he did a free concert at this place in Memphis. He did it with, there was like 3 other bands. This was Heffron Drive. So this was after Big Time Rush ended. So like kind of on still like on the high of Big Time Rush. He was still a big star. So Heffron Drive performed in this free concert with 3 other bands. And not only that, they also did free meet and greets at the end of all 4 bands did too. All 4 bands did it. But at the very end, they did free meet and greets with everyone there. So it's crazy, just the willingness to do that. So number 13 is his cameo videos. If you haven't seen his cameo videos, you need to. They're great. Love them. Fully support him getting that money. Number 14 is that he brought us the icon. That is Kendall Knight. Kendall Knight is such an icon, and he's amazing. And thank you, Kendall Schmidt, for auditioning to be Kendall Knight. I don't know if that's originally what Kendall Knight's name was, the first name, or they just decided to keep with your name. Who knows? But Kendall Knight is an icon, and the part of the reason of why he's an icon is because of Kendall Schmidt playing him. Number 15 is the amount of love he still has for Big Time Rush. He seems like one of the few people that is still super supportive of Big Time Rush. Everyone's still doing solo crews, as they should, they're making the money. But, he has been very supportive of what Big Time Rush was, and kind of a driving force for this reunion of Big Time Rush, it seems like. So, number 16 is he wrote Cover Girl, which is just chef's kiss, so good. On my bad days, I listen to it just because it's so good. It's just so good. Oh my goodness, it's so good. And anybody who's listened to it knows there's something about that song. Just something about it. It was my ringtone for a while, so love it, love it. Number 17 is the sheer amount of emotion brought out by the songs he's written. When I first listened to Crazy For You, which is on their 3rd album, I sobbed. He wrote it. I sobbed. Not as much as Cover Girl, but it's so good. And another underrated song, I think, written by Kendall is You're Not Alone from their 2nd album. Not a lot of people talk about it. It's one of my favorite Big Time Rush songs, to be honest. It's just so good. I don't know why people don't talk about it more. Kendall wrote it. And sometimes I just need to hear that too. Cover Girl, plus You're Not Alone, plus Crazy For You. And just my heart hurts. Number 18, I just wrote Worldwide. Because Kendall, he hasn't done this in 7 years. When he did Worldwide on tour with the guys, he seems to be just I don't know. He I don't know, makes it special. I feel like he's the one that makes it special. He just makes the person feel warm and fuzzy. It feels like I've never been Worldwide Girl, so I really don't know. But from the videos, we just love him. Okay. Number 19 is bringing us Mountain Man Kendall. This is just kind of a joke, but we love you, Kendall. Mountain Man Kendall is a look. Number 20 is the love for his family. Going back and just watching him talk about his family, talking about his mom, his dad, and his 2 brothers, Kevin and Kenneth, and supporting them. It's just unreal. So good. Number 21, I want to thank Kendall for the fandom surrounding the band. More important, kind of talking to my group chat since for Schmidt. Hi guys. But the friends I've made in this fandom, not just recently, but the friends I've made years ago when I went and seen Big Time Rush in concert, and my friend group in middle school, how we were kind of connected because of Big Time Rush. I can't thank Kendall enough for this, and that's just number 20. So, the Show Me Dance. If you know, you know. Go look up the videos if you don't. If you still don't get it from the videos, you'll just never know. So, number 23 is, he's a good role model. Kendall Schmidt is a very good role model. He stays out of drama. He is just a good person all around to be a good example of just what a celebrity should be. So if you wanted to get into the industry, good role model to, like, set yourself to want to be like. Number 24 is the tattoos that he has. Specifically the bracelet tattoo that he has. So Kendall got a bracelet tattoo because so many fans have given him bracelets, and so he got a bracelet tattoo to kind of represent all the bracelets that he's gotten. I think all his tattoos mean something to him, and it's so meaningful. Number 25, he stays drama free. He's not someone who's in the tabloids all the time doing something. He never really has. Big Time Rush relatively stayed drama free, so when it came to One Direction, but whatever. But number 26 is he never gave up on Heffron Drive. I think that's so cool that after Big Time Rush, after having this big break of being in a boy band from Nickelodeon, he came back and went back to his roots and made more music with Heffron Drive. And I think that's really, really cool. I forgot to put this song. This song gets stuck in my head constantly. And if you don't know, just watch the first episode of Big Time Rush. It's the Giant Turd song. I don't know if I can sing that without getting copyrighted, but if you know, you know. I can't. Yeah, and Kendall's the one that sang it, just originally, just FYI. And apparently Kendall Knight was the person who wrote the song. So, in the show, in context of the show, just, I don't know if Kendall Schmidt actually wrote the song. It's an iconic thing, and sometimes I just sit here and sing it. Number 28, it's a more personal thing for me too, is that some of the best memories that I have from my middle school years center around Big Time Rush and center around Kendall. So in my friend group, we all had our Big Time Rush guy. This kind of sounds weird, but we all had our Big Time Rush guy. My Big Time Rush guy was Kendall. And so one homecoming, we dressed up as the 4 members of Big Time Rush. We just did it. And the best memories I have center around those in my friend group and everything. So 29 is just the pure love you have for Kendall has for his fans. It's very obvious by how he interacts with everyone that he meets, that he cares and adores us, and we adore him. It's a mutual care and love and adoration for each other. He appreciates us, and we appreciate him in all the same reasons. So, or almost all the same reasons, but yeah. just watch his cameo videos. They're so sweet. They're so sweet. And 30 is just being you. So this is for Kendall. Just I love Kendall just because he's Kendall. And just everything about Kendall I love. And these 30 reasons, some of them are funny and some of them mean a lot to me and to a lot of the other fans of Big Time Rush. And you didn't let this industry get to you. So I applaud you, Kendall Schmidt. If you're watching this, I kind of doubt you're watching this, but if you are, what? Thank you to my group chat Simps for Schmidt, because some of these reasons came from them, and the ideas for some of them came to them, and I was asking them weird questions when I was making this list, so I want to thank them for that. And thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm going to link a few things in the description. One of them being my booktube channel. And depending on which channel this is going to go on, I guess I'll link the other one. Don't watch the original video. I'll link it if you want to sit and laugh at me. I'll link it anyways. But thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.